for a touchback. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now McKinnon. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Hey, Brian, your big man got corner space.
The drive will continue.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day.
If he do, that's a game changer for your man.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10.
Man, if you on this 2K, if you know your shot, like I be shooting with my lockdown, and he got like I be shooting with my power 40, he got like a 53. You know your shot, you'll hit them motherfucker.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down to 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself a ball.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ziggy Ansah. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Brian Orakpo. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Just said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get time out of that one, and it moves the chains.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Looking to throw on second down. Weaver underneath for Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Sound like you sleep.
Like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
You're going to have to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out on the field now. Here
I'm
comes
on man
the
right now.
And
After the
the
man
season
game, I
ended
could
today, and it's not going to. We still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make...
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run it with McCammon. Fighting down inside the 25. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to run the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to...
Man, he probably asleep, bro.
On the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
What's wrong with that nigga, Brian? What?
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he'll go down here at the
Cause as you grow.
The completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know many people like the...
Yeah, that's the last live. Yeah, that really last live. No, I had got one of them live. We played like a couple times, and we ain't played that bit no more. That was the one with Damian Lillard on the cover.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. A dump down to McKinnon. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jarek McKinnon, his 6th.
I ain't gonna lie though, back like round about 05, 04, live with the shit.
And his kick is right through.
With the one with Melo on the cover with the best one. Hell yeah. Throw that bitch off the shot clock. Boom in that hoe.
Now White on the return. And a nice job there as he...
They don't even got the dunk contest no more live doing the little career mode.
The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
But I told you, when I get through with this man game, I'm coming. You know, football my first love for basketball, man, so I got to get her time, too.
Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, fighting for everyone possible.
I got to win me an event, man. I got to win one of them events for this 2K old. still. Shit, I'll do it with you, but see, they don't count it against your record no more. They used to count this shit against your record. Niggas didn't want to do that. They used to count it against your record. Like if you lost, it counted as a loss on your record. But they don't do that no more. Niggas didn't want to play if it caused them a loss on their record, you know. And on this 2K, niggas protecting their record, boy.
On second down, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, the first down or more. The 30, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Big Draco 96 now?
And on that long run, maybe the defense
that boy got a 94 and a 96.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh.
Hey, yo, ball still be moving fast, Kim Wong, even though your overall getting up high like that?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go.
Shit, I'm at like 84%. I'm almost. Man, if I had never experimented with them other players, man, I would have been right with y'all. But Bart got me on there experimenting with these other players. I ain't gonna do that next 2K. The player I make on 2K, that's the player I'm gonna stick with.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
If they keep that rebirth shit, that's the next time I'm gonna make a play on that next 2K. When I get to a 95, if they still have that rebirth.
Big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think
a 6'10" pure lock at small forward. Oh my God.
And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A first down carry here for Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, Weaver escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
What a spin. And he'll be brought down at
Young boy.
make it the 24.
Young boy, yoy, yoy.
The 49ers
Tokyo Diamonds, 21.
last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Man, like that nigga be restless to play some 2K.
24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. air on second. It's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion,
hit him over.
Wow. Trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He just felt like doing something, bro.
Sides of blitzing going a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down or more. And finally brought down at the 43. That good for 22 and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down, Weber steps away to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Will tie the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
I'm playing the Cardinals. I'm in the league. I'm the 49ers.
It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
We them boys.
On 4th down, Weber. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I hate you. Dang. Why is it so hard to stop drag routes on man, bro? God damn, man. It's like the motherfucking linebackers and shit don't react on a drag route, man. Be right there in front of them.
To go here in the 1st half. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this.
Let's go! 3-19!
This is Gallman. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Oh,
what that
shit.
means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weber dumping it off for Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw is Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Over the middle to Garcon. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Airing it deep for Garcon. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
To get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Garoppolo again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Weber. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Weber is going to go for a big play downfield. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Gold is able to put it through. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Gold now out to kick it away. On the return, here's White. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And a nice spin into some open field. David Johnson on his way. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big run there by Johnson. 48 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Boom, landed.
To throw on 2nd down, Weaver. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Gallman will run it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Looking to throw. Weber. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
11.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal.
Nigga, I always think they know what side you trying to go to.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They run again with Breida. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Screen play, McKinnon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Garoppolo now.
Man, come on, man. Jump for the ball, my nigga, man.
Kittle is tight end. 3rd down here.
That ball wasn't even that high.
Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8.
Let's go, boy.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's
That way, throw that thing in Jimmy G. On the run, on the moolah.
Trying to evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get a score closer. Accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Gold for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Gold now out to kick it away. Now White on the return. Kevin White, 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kevin White, 97 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. So not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but he's through that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He gets this one away, and, boy, it's another boomer. Here's Thomas. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So out now come the Cardinals. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Solomon Thomas, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Gun!
From the gun, Weber. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Hank's almost going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun, Weber. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Solomon Thomas in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Here's Andy Lee now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
4 down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Ezekiel Ansah in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Deep ball for Goodwin. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. Broken tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And incomplete on the deep ball. J.J. Nelson, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. All game. Whoa! Let's get it.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go with Johnson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
Here's Gallman. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Weaver hits his target, the tight end, Will Tye. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Weaver. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns. Now it's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
12.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellows up front in order to bring this one home.
They go to Johnson again. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got
straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
the Cardinals on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far.
All right, here we go.
This is 3rd and 8.
Green, 39.
From the gun, Weber. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. It's a big play on third down for the Cardinals. 51 yards. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Gallman. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Weber underneath for Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13 and also the 1st down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles.